Hi, my name is Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture. And this is Agriculture. This series is meant to promote and celebrate women working in the field of agriculture in this state. This month's feature is Dana Stewart. Dana is a rancher at Martin Cattle Company located in Step Rock, which is in northern White County. And this is Dana's story.
Jewel is 14 and she actually started homeschooling a couple of years ago. It was something that she came to us and asked us to do because she wanted to progress quicker in school, and so she's a self-starter and she's very driven, and it's been a learning curve for all of us, but I think it's been successful so far for her. It certainly allowed her to do more on the farm. When she gets her schoolwork done, she's free to go do whatever she wants to at the barn. If I'm traveling and I can call her and ask her, can you go check this cow that's close to having a baby, or can you help, do this project or whatever, and she's always willing, very interested in doing it, and so it's been a great opportunity for her. She is very active in 4-H. She's also very interested in falconry. She is embarking on this new opportunity. She has a sponsor and she's about to start an apprenticeship. So in the fall, she hopes to be doing some hunting here and around with her falcon. And it's just, she's so unique. She's her own person, and I love it that she doesn't try to be somebody else. She's just her own self, and she's just cool. She's just really great. Henry is 11 and he's finishing the 5th grade at Searcy Christian Academy. And if you know Henry, you know that he is the life of the party. I often joke that I didn't know that I needed a Henry in my life until I had one. And he is fun, but he's also sweet. And he's your typical boy. He is into hunting, fishing. Of course, he loves being on the farm. You can often find him in the side-by-side, driving around, finding trouble to get into. So Henry is involved in 4-H too. He does some livestock judging in 4-H. That's a little out of his comfort zone for someone to be so social. He gets really nervous when it comes time to give his oral reasons, but I think it's those kind of opportunities that make it so worthwhile, so that he can learn, that he can overcome those fears. And he just competed at the state contest and did a great job. Super excited about that for him to overcome that fear. Both Jewel and Henry we're also on the Wildlife Habitat Education Program, or WEP team. This past weekend they were the state champions in the junior division, and that's a contest that is really practical for here on the farm too, because it teaches them about the wildlife that's here, and we all feel responsibility to take care of the land and take care of the wildlife as well. And so just another opportunity for them. They both are very active showing their livestock. 4-H has opened the door for them to be able to do that. So they will have a market steer every year that they show. When they are done showing that steer, they will sell it as freezer beef for some extra income to their college savings. And I've mentioned the show goats that we have. They're very hands-on involved with that as well, and so they get to pick out a couple of goats every year that they want to show. Henry loves the cattle a little more than the goats. Jewel loves the goats a little more than the cattle, so that works out really well for each of them. They play, just like everybody else here, they play an important role on the farm day to day. When they get home from school, even before they start their homework, they go to the barn, and the barn is kind of the hub for us here. So it's where most of the goats are housed there, and their show animals are there too. And so they're responsible for what happens at the barn every day. They're responsible for making sure that there's clean, fresh water, that nothing is injured or maybe sick. and making sure that, you know, they're feeding responsibly. They're not just throwing some feed out and calling it done, but they're doing a good job at it. And so it's really fun to see them do that, because was my job when I was younger, was kind of taking care of the barn in the afternoons. And so they're filling into those steps and really, you know, learning by doing.